Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Global Geezers.
We are in Austria, and in fact, we're taking a day trip up into the Austrian Alps to a small town known as Fulpmes. Wow, I probably butchered that.
Probably. And there's a tram that goes up here from Innsbruck, which was 26 euros round trip.
We're going to show you the entire journey right now. Lucky you. So, let's go. Okay, it's got to be a holiday. There's nobody on the road. But first, Sarah's gonna get tickets.
We just bought our train tickets. Actually, she called it a tram. Last night, the gentleman that we asked called it a train. And they said to go across one line, so I guess this is it.
There's a sign down there we can check.
Yeah, we could check the sign. And we have a few more minutes than we thought we did, so we went in and we got pastries. So this bus over here, the front of it says pause, and there's a picture of a coffee cup. So we're wondering if that's maybe how the drivers let people know they're not on the bus, they're taking a coffee break. Kind of cute.
The top of the Olympic ski jumping venue. This is a very picturesque tram ride, I tell you. If you come up here, you should take this tram ride. There's another look from behind the ski jump. Going after those bad pictures.
air is sure crisp up here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's beautiful. All right, our return ticket isn't until 1:30, so we gotta walk around for a little bit.
I have no idea which way we want to go.
Yeah. We can go that way, we can go that way.
Bus. So that's the other way that you can get up here is by bus.
Yeah.
So you can either take the train or the tram, rather, or the bus. Bus, I think, takes a little bit longer, but the tram was really nice. I think our timing here was perfect because we have the beautiful fall colors, all the pretty leaves on the ground. Last night we got snow in the tops of mountains because, well, the day we arrived, we could see the mountaintops and they were all bare. And then it rained that night and the next morning. And now there was snow on top of all of them. So it was really cool to see all that on the way up here. And we're hiking up the hill because we want to get some better views. It sure is chilly in the shade though. Goodness.
There are hiking trails that you can take from this city up into the mountains. So if you want to do some hiking, you can come here in the summer and do some hiking. Or there is skiing. There's a couple ski slopes real close to here, and you can ski during the winter, obviously. Not yet, close. Maybe some food later. Well, obviously we're going to have lunch up here, but we don't know where. I still think it's a holiday because it's awfully quiet. Kind of looks like they had a church service. There's a lot of people around the church, and there's cars coming from the church. So. While we were in Poland, our cousin told us about All Saints Day, which is on November 1st. And we thought, okay, it's a Polish thing, but no, it's a German thing too, because there's a lot of people in the cemetery paying respects to the dead. Yeah, and that would explain the fireworks last night that kept us up.
We thought it was like a Halloween thing because it was Halloween night last night.
Yep.
And so we thought, okay, well, that's how they celebrate Halloween. I mean, we heard people literally all night long.
Yep.
I mean, like out on the streets kind of sound with, like firecrackers and things like that they were letting off in the streets. And it just seemed like it was like an all-night thing. I just kept waking up and couldn't go back to sleep. And
3:21 a.m. they lit off a huge amount of fireworks. And I'm like, are you guys to be kidding me?
It was nuts. It was like until like sunrise, they had to keep it going.
Yep.
So I don't know, maybe that's where Halloween came in because November 1st is All Saints Day, so they
All Hallows Eve,
all awake.
Yep, they keep them all awake
throughout the
at night, yeah, so they can sleep peacefully.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's smoky.
Yeah, it is smoky. You can smell the incense they've been burning in here. It smells really good. Very pretty church.
Such a beautiful church.
You want to go up more?
I want to take some photos over at the cemetery with all the fresh
Okay.
plants and flowers.
Yeah, in Poland they put a bunch of plants and flowers and candles all by the graves, and they do the same here.
All these are fresh. Look at the fresh pine needles.
These appear to be generational plots or family ancestral plots, because this one, the earliest one, is 1819, and the last one is 1988, so it's quite a difference in years. This is an interesting headstone. It goes back to 1880, but the last two, Joseph and Anton, they both died during World War II, and it looks like they got the German cross or the German symbol. I wonder if they died fighting for the Germans. This is Austria. What a view, what a view. All right, we found one of the ski resorts. Chairlifts aren't going yet because it's really not a lot of snow. I understand you can take those for a hiking area up top, so maybe during the summer. When I came here 35 years ago, I went skiing on a glacier called Stubai Glacier, and we're about, I'd say, 10 miles away from Stubai Glacier. It's where the Austrian ski team trains year-round. So they got snow on that mountaintop the whole time. And the views from that top, unbelievable. My most picturesque view in my mind ever is from that mountaintop. But looking that way, you can kind of see it.
I don't really know where we want to go, and I don't want to go on the one where the guy has his little walking sticks, because that's going to be way up the hill.
It's that way.
But we can go into town and see what we find.
I wonder what those pressed. The paintings on the sides of the buildings are just really cool. Well, there's a restaurant there.
I see lights on it, so I
It's a quarter to noon.
Shall we check?
You want to check? Yeah, there's nothing open. It's a holiday. We just always seem to find the holidays and just nail it every time. Looks like we're walking into the town of Feldhof.
That's what you call a small town roadside stand.
I'm trying to figure out what Sarah's doing. She's just walking in the field. We didn't plan on coming here during the holiday, but it was supposed to be a beautiful day, which it is, and it's going to rain the rest of the week, so we thought we'd come up here while we had some sunshine and not pouring rain on us.
Yeah, and last night at dinner, one of the locals said it would be a really good day to come up here because he called it a warm wind.
Yeah.
The kind of weather that they were going to have today.
Yep.
So he said today would be a good day because we'd asked him about maybe coming up here, and he says, oh yes, I would recommend it. And he says tomorrow would be good.
Beautiful day, just...
It's a holiday.
It's a holiday.
Okay, we found the one restaurant that's open, and this is what we're getting. That's a Wiener Schnitzel with veal, not the pork schnitzel. And this is called Grottelschel, I can't. It's just potatoes, meat, and an egg with onion.
All right, we did have success in finding the one place open today for food. And it's right next to the church, so it worked out really well. It was okay. It wasn't the best, but it worked.
Kirstenstuhlburg.
Yeah. Good. That was good. Just like that, all the clouds are in now, so at least we caught it, and you saw some beautiful blue sky with these mountains.
So we're heading back down the road to the train station. Love walking through these leaves. Here at the Fulpmes train station or tram station, they have a marker here for the sea level is 936 meters, which is just over 3,000 feet. And you can tell the air is nice and crisp. Those are Austrian goats.
That was bad. Well, that's our day trip to what's
Fulpmes.
Fulpmes. Jeez.
Kind of different,
All
but
these tongue twister cities.
and we're
just-
probably pronouncing it wrong anyway.
Probably. It's a good day trip from Innsbruck. It's an hour tram ride.
You can get the tram tickets at the train station. So you can get them round trip, you can get them one way, it doesn't matter. But it was, pretty easy. Everybody there spoke English that we spoke to, so that made it a little bit easier for us.
Yes. Wonderful day. If you have an extra day in Innsbruck, I recommend coming up here, whether it's winter or summer. It's a beautiful area, beautiful mountains. Yeah, just make a day trip out of it. That's it for this vlog, and we will see you next week in another place. Until then, bye.
Bye. My lips are a little frozen. Gotta get my chops warmed up.
We need to do an intro.
Ah! Such a geek. What?
What?
Which way you want to go?
We can go that way, or we can go that way.
All right, I'll follow you.
You can follow me. Yep, just like that. Okay.
Why don't you take your sunglasses off?
Oh, tram's coming. I guess we should move. You can get the tickets at the train station that you like. You can get the train tickets at the train. Help me, please.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.